Hey everybody, today we are going to be going over the new hero who has entered the game. She is an orange SSR hero named Mai. Um, I'm pronouncing it Mai, it might be me. Unfortunately, I don't know. So, uh, she is a army specialist, and her skill is, we always read the 5-star here. So, HP of army units increased by 30.7%. After an army unit launches regular attack, there's a chance to attack 2 random targets at the back row, causing 100% damage. And add a vulnerable effect that raises the damage of the next attack caused to the target by 20%. So what that means is if this triggers, so first off, this is kind of the counter to the Maxes and Air Force and Navy. But what this means is if that second, there's a chance to attack the 2 random rows, and it adds the vulnerable effect. That vulnerable effect would actually also add to her skill. So what that means is really your next attack would be 20% extra. So something to keep in mind there, that's not just 100%, that's possibly 120%. We can jump into her skill, which increases the effect of my skill. So that increases her damage. At level 3, it increases the attack unit of all units by 30% if she's in the battle. At level 5, all units damage increase by 3%. She doesn't have to be in the battle for that. And then at level 7, when she participates in battle, all units decrease damage taken by 15% and vulnerable by 10%. So basically, she's kind of the beefy version of the army that's going to help counter the overpowered navies and air force that have been attacking us. So we can go through the ways to obtain her now. So the first way, as you saw there, was to purchase her. You can purchase, you can purchase her for 19.99 US dollars. And then you can also get her skill here. The skill packs do increase in price, so just keep that in mind. The next way to obtain her is the Lucky Treasury, which is the way I always go. She usually costs about 3,300 gems. We'll do that in a second. I just want to see if they added it back. And they do not have the exclusive vouchers. So those are the 2 ways you can obtain her right now. So we'll show you what it takes me to get her. So I didn't get any the first time. That's kind of, we got 1 there. 2, and then every 10 spins or 9 spins you get a free one, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we actually got her for 3,300 times 6, so we definitely got her at a discount this time, so less than 2,000 gems. So we'll unlock her. Definitely something that Army is going to want to get in their arsenal as quick as possible, and we'll show you a fight for her. Actually, you know what, we'll go into Warzone, and we will just attack a random person. Fireman, here's your shout out today. Just to kind of see how much she triggers. Come on. There we go. And we're going to sub out Brad just so we can put her into battle. I know she's 1 star, but her trigger rate will remain the same. The only thing that's going to change is the amount of damage she does. So it says every time an army attacks, you will get the odds, or you will get a chance to do that. So can't use your triggers. And then here's her triggering. So she attacked the back middle target, and you can see that it has that vulnerable gear on it that it hits. So she's now triggered 2 times out of, where are we at the battle? 2 times out of 6 so far. So if she triggers about 3 times out of 9, that's a pretty good and average trigger rate. Nothing crazy. And this is just the first battle with her, so it could be better, it could be worse. It's all an RNG thing. Even 2 times out of 9 isn't bad. I mean, it's a lot better than some people. I've had Piedmont who only triggers 1 times out of 12, or sorry, at 1 time out of 18. So definitely something to keep in mind as trigger rates are a big part of this. And her trigger rate doesn't seem to be the best so far. That's kind of a bummer considering how high the trigger rates of the opposing forces have been recently. So we got 2 out of 9. And then I think that's going to kind of sum up this battle. Yep. So we got about 2 out of, I think I had 12 hits there. It wasn't counting exactly. So 2 out of 12 hits. Not the best trigger rate, but beggars can't be choosers. Definitely a huge part to increasing army's strength and allow, that's you, not me, or my, sorry. The panda is definitely adorable, by the way. Especially because I know there's a lot of servers that have kind of panda inner jokes going on. She has a higher defense than war, so she's primarily intended to be a defensive hero. If I was to slot skills on her, I would choose her exclusive, rare march size, normal march size, damage increase. And for me, it'd be a toss up between attack and damage, rare damage decrease, just because of how she has a low war, and you might want to use that attack increase to kind of bump that war up and help her cause more damage when she does do those, when she does trigger. But definitely something you're going to want to slot into a lineup. I think she'll be great with Prey, Prime, and her. Would be my ideal army setup if I was able to have all of them. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you all enjoy the content. Please remember to like and subscribe, and see ya.